shittier. So I was dad for a little bit.
Hmm.
Yeah. I was stay-at-home dad. I didn't work at all. It was great. Having the job and I was chilling out with the kiddos. What were you up to in that time?
I lived in Ireland for a time. The last year and a half before I came back, actually.
Hmm.
Shit. I think we're back.
Slight accent is kicking in when you said Ireland.
It does from time to time. It's gonna
Yeah.
be better now that I'm not gonna be on duty with an Irish cop in my ear. Cause like,
There's an Irish cop.
yeah, McNulty. It's bad because like, I know that when it comes out, it is very clearly an American. You know, that is just got a little bit of a it's a weird mixing.
There's a little Irish twang on there.
Yeah, I'm like, I avoided talking to this man for months because I didn't want to offend him. Because I'm like, I know what it sounds like. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be offensive. It's just, I'm an accent mimic. And I lived there for a year and a half. I'm trying desperately to get rid of it, and I think I've pretty much succeeded at this point. Comes out sometimes, but
Yeah.
at least I'm ending soon anyway.
Sometimes.
But now I'm gonna have an awkwardly
You still
short
have to
pod.
tell her from the States.
Yeah. But I was doing EMS over there. Very similar but different.
Hmm.
And then before that, I did a lot of traveling. I think I sent you some postcards when I was
Yeah, I go.
all over the place, so at least I tried to send people postcards when I could. Got to take this, I forget the name of the train, but it's this really cool train in Australia. You take it from, I forget where you started, but it ended in Darwin. It's pretty cool. That's what was up. But, yeah, it's kind of what I've been up to.
Nice to hear. Glad you didn't die during that time.
Yeah?
Seeing how fucking fragile you are.
Definitely didn't do something stupid in that time. I definitely didn't rig up my own fireworks show at Casey's family's estate. Definitely did not do that.
Did you blow your fucking hand off?
No. I let up this guy like
Did you keep all 10 fingers and toes?
I did.
Did you burn down the house?
I did. Allegedly.
Oh. In the video game.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely did not burn down the DiLorenzo family estate.
Wow.
And leave fireworks scattered throughout the house just for funsies. And
you know,
perhaps,
I'm talking to alleged arsonist here.
You know, and I definitely didn't call in favors for a more explosive finale. Anyway.
Anyways, this is all hypothetical.
All hypothetical. Definitely did not do that.
The answer is 3.
Oh, great to hear.
But yeah, in other news, the DiLorenzo family estate, they haven't rebuilt it yet. There was a tragic fire.
God, yeah, it's just a shame.
Yeah, such a shame.
And this one is going to be
oh well.
All right.
I'm pretty sure the cops found a shit ton of destroyed. Well, I'll just say there was a lot of things that they were looking for that were in the house that they were able to find pretty easily.
Ah, so unfortunate for them.
So unfortunate. Some of it was just miraculously untouched. It's almost like it was taken out of the house and left on the... Anyway.
Anyways,
But, like cockroaches, they still exist. How unfortunate.
oh well. I don't know how long they'll last though. Who knows? Cockroaches do have a short lifespan.
Yeah, I just have to keep whittling away, allegedly, at the pillars of their family, and it'll be fine.
Of course, yes. Of course.
One day.
Here's to hope.
Anyway. So, still Saints, huh?
Yeah. We moved down to the south side.
Yeah, you're right by the hospital.
I know, yeah. It's perfect because we can just go there, get patched up, and run straight back.
200 points under game time. What was the first Pokemon
Idiom MC is right next to us, so
Yeah, I'm aware of that too.
yeah, we built our neighbors. So, and we knew a lot of them from like years ago. We were good buddies with them, so it's an easier little relationship.
What was the Pokemon game to let you play as a female character?
No, I really haven't been around much, so it's like kind of tough, but I come around when I can.
Yeah, and I'm sure things are different every time you wake up.
Oh yeah, dude, I wake up to some new fucking debacle or problem. Like, bro, I
Well,
don't
not even
know
just
what to say.
problems, but just the way things are, because, like,
Oh, you can text me, Reina, R-E-I-N-A, along with
things change quickly in the city.
But also, we're almost done, so you guys are a little bit late.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
I'm probably gonna go hunting with Jordan later, make some money. Once
Just
we're done with
know,
all of this.
once you have a violent felony, you lose your hunting license. Just a heads
Amazing. I haven't been arrested yet, so
up. No, I'm just letting you know. So you know, like, if you do happen to get a violent felony at any point in time, you lose your hunting license.
Jesus, okay.
I don't necessarily agree with that, because a violent felony can be as simple as, you know, assault with a deadly, which can be as simple as you bonked someone with a wrench.
What was the last Pokemon game to be released on the Game Boy Advance system?
I don't know. I just don't think we should be automatically disqualifying violent felons from things like that are essentially leisure activities.
yeah, that was just kind of like similar to what it was before, where like you had maybe like felonies related to like animals.
Yeah, I mean, if you have animal cruelty, then yeah, fuck you. You shouldn't have a hunting license.
Pokemon game to be released on the Game Boy Advance system.
I don't really understand the wide everything though.
There's a lot of things I don't understand with the current government. But 95% of it is no longer my problem.
Yeah, I'm just here. I can't really do shit about it.
I don't have to deal with politics anymore.
Yeah, no thanks.
You know how freeing that is? I don't have to think about, oh god, I have, like, clocking on duty and ending up in 5 million meetings and never actually going on a call.
Oh, that's the curse of being commanded anything.
I don't have to do that anymore. And I escape EMS without having to do an autopsy or an ICU since coming back.
Huh?
So, I think that's a W right there. I don't have to go through that trauma again.
Yeah.
I get to be the trauma.
That's true. What was like Charlotte's reaction and everything?
Don't know, don't care.
Don't care for.
We're not exactly on good terms right now.
Ooh, never mind. Is Happy holding up alright?
I think he's blaming himself, but that's
now.
Because he was the one that told me
have
some shit
in first
that
place
ultimately.
right now, Team
You're
Blue on
friends
top
with
with
a
2,300
cannibal?
points.
It's so out of context. I love it.
Two in an episode.
Oh my god. You're friends with a cannibal? Guess what? 95% of the city is probably friends with a cannibal if they went to Sanguine.
And Team Blue blows for 1,200.
Yeah.
Like,
Heard some war stories.
like, bro.
Look, them locals are real tasty, apparently.
Jesus.
Yep, we have one more. So basically, we have got the final question for you guys. And I'm going to actually give you guys 30 seconds, so don't abuse that. We're not going to take like...
What's your plans after this?
Don't know.
But
Probably
30 seconds
find something to
text
do.
me as many names of berries in Pokemon as
I know
possible,
what.
and you will get plus 100 points for each.
See, before today, my suspension was actually up today. I was suspended for 5 days.
Wait, what'd you do?
Beat the crap out of Charlotte.
As you can.
Oh, is that why you're not on good terms?
You'll get plus 100 points for each correct answer. You guys have
Some shit went down.
starting now.
I was upset with how she handled things.
Many names of berries as possible.
She was upset with how I handled things. We had a conversation before I was ready because I was like, it'll be fine. We're talking about work stuff. She said something about how someone was taunting her. As I walked away, I said, keep making good decisions, and then I kind of blacked out after that and beat the shit out of her.
Oh, shit.
5-day suspension, 5 strike points. I was supposed to go to therapy, but now the strike points don't really matter.
I'm gonna cut it off in a couple seconds.
Oh my god. She thinks I quit because of her. I'm sorry I did whatever to make you that mad at me. I get the hint. I'll leave you be.
Charlotte?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, start sending those lists.
Are you gonna
in.
correct
Let's
her?
see how many berries
Yeah,
you
I
guys
said I didn't
have.
resign because of you.
Patrick, you should send me berry. Yeah, and you only got only one of those is a berry.
Well, I mean, welcome to the no longer chained ex-government employee club.
There's a lot of us.
There's a lot.
Turo has joined the ranks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got no regrets about me leaving at all. PD was a shit show. It still is a shit show. And I'm sure it still is a shit show.
More of a shit show. Are you kidding me?
How bad is it?
I don't know 95% of these cops.
Ooh.
You have people like Hayes and Minerva and Jess who are working other jobs. Mackenzie fucking Hayes was working dispatch.
That is uncanny. What the hell? Dude, she's been a cop since like forever.
Yeah.
To my memory.
Yeah, I'm just counting them up, sorry.
Oh, maybe they're just trying to get new blood in. Who knows?
You were a good deputy chief, and the Veronica I know wouldn't have just fucking thrown away like that.
Alright,
Oh.
so, tied for last place, we got Team Hates Water and Blue Blow.
Lord.
In third
She's hurt.
place,
100%.
we have Battle Chicken Federation.
I don't understand why. No, the only person who has a right to be hurt by me leaving is Kiki.
Team Blue on top with 3,400. And in first place, we have Team Guzman was right with 3,900 points.
I mean, I don't know. You don't owe them shit as well. Honestly,
She came up with a
I don't.
you did your time, you did your job, and left because you decided to choose yourself first. Something bad about that?
Not about to be fucking guilt tripped.
Nah, fuck that shit, dude.
You were a good deputy chief in the Veronica, I know. Shut the fuck up.
Well, it gives her the right to say that, to be honest.
God, if they were having this conversation in person. Oh boy. If they were having this conversation in person. Oh, it's a good thing this conversation's not happening in person. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Some bloody nickels by the end of it.
If we were lucky.
Yeah. Don't speedrun and murdering somebody. I almost murdered somebody by the fucking near the economic collapse.
Look, I hired a man to the department that I watched murder somebody, so you know?
Yeah, it's true.
I did.
Oh, hey, bud. Oh, hey, Jordan.
Come on, we're leaving now.
Leaving?
Yeah,
And
we're
nice seeing
leaving.
you, V.
It's good
Hey
seeing
V,
you,
I'm
JB.
sorry, I'm taking him.
You're fine.
He's gonna come.
No.
Slave away.
My sister V. Alright. Love you, V. Nice talking to you.
Love you too, JB. Glad I finally got to fucking see you.
Exactly. I'm on the phone with Jacob.
Okay. Bye V, it was good to see you.
Good seeing you too.
I hope you're well.
Is this my rental? No. Which one's mine? Is mine down here? to go from here? Just gonna run off the road by a locals. Is where.
Eso sí, es un carro magnífico.
Now the real question is, when I bring Callie into EMS, I don't know if I want her to take 6, if I'm allowed to. And it would not make sense for her to take 95. Because she was born in 1989. Though I might still have her take 95. And just say it was her softball number. Yep. She resigned today. And it was emotional. Her and Kiki had a talk on top of the fire tower, which... My other choice for where Veronica would have had the talk would have been Chumash. But Veronica would have thought through and been like, no, because that might give Kiki the impression that that's why I'm leaving. The same reason why she didn't want Kiki to see Mason with her at the firehouse was she didn't want Kiki to get a specific impression that, you know, the wrong impression of this is where this decision's coming from. However, when Veronica had that phone call with Happy, when I realized that the conversation was going in that direction. Did she really? Oh. That is sad. Oh, that breaks my heart. Callista Bell going 10-9? That hit. Because I was like, I don't think she realized what Veronica said in the moment. But Jadelyn did. And that was all I could get out, was 10:42 for the final time. Because if I said any more, oh, it would have been tears, man. Because, like, I got emotional. Like, actual emotional. Because EMS has been Veronica's story. Like, when we don't take into account, like, city time, for 2 years of my roleplay, Veronica's been in EMS. She hit her 2-year mark at the end of January. Like, IRL 2-year mark at the end of January. Yeah. Like, IRL 2 years of EMS RP. So, you know, when something is part of an arc, part of your character's story for so long, it's a bit emotional to let it go. Not gonna lie. It's why it wasn't like some kind of snap decision. Like, I knew in 4.0 that Veronica would be leaving EMS at some point. And 6 months was kind of the guideline I'd set for myself. And I just wanted to see where RP would go from there. And it has gone in directions I didn't anticipate. It has been a wild ride. And now I get to bring in a new EMS who has a different perspective, who doesn't have, you know, the command jade, as it were. She's coming in bright-eyed, naive-ish, not quite understanding Los Santos. Exactly. And like, here's the thing, right? EMS and the way the department was built very much so has those family vibes of like, these are your people. And I'm excited to have Callie come in. She doesn't have the expectations of command. She doesn't have the baggage that Veronica has. Callie's background is so much more tame than Veronica's. She was a heart surgeon whose husband was a corrupt piece of shit. You know, her mom, forensic pathologist, dad was a mechanic who died of a heart attack when she was 16. And I am debating on some other stuff for Callie to kind of feed into her lore a bit more. It's such a foggy night. I'm gonna have to check that out later. But God, it's a good thing she and Charlotte are not having this text conversation in person. Because with every message that Charlotte was sending, the chances of it going horribly south increased immensely. Cigarettes is what we need.
Hold on, come over here, baby.
Right on. You're telling me.
No, they were talking over text. Right, cigarettes, food. Kind of really dig the lighting over here at night. And while this is a shorter VOD because for some reason it restarted, I think this is where we're gonna end it. Mostly because I'm emotionally drained. I'm gonna be on server still for a bit. And like I said, if anything spicy happens, anything spicy happens, we're gonna start the stream back up. Who to raid though? You know what? We're gonna send it over to Joe. Send her my love. Because I'm not gonna be heading over there. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. And who knows what tomorrow is gonna bring.